Okay. What's going on? I am now live. Since you all wanted me to come live, I don't see you in my chat. So let me just say what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about basically weapon violence. And domestic violence. And if you are grown and now that you are able to be comfortable enough to speak about being molested when you were young, this is a place for you to basically just show us what you went through. That way we can also be able to show someone else who has been or may be going through the same thing you may be going through. So that's basically what my show is going to be about. It's going to be about uplifting, inspiring, knowledge, love, and happiness. So it's basically going to be leaving all negativity out, and it's going to be basically about bringing more grown people to be able to have more of a comfortable place to go to enjoy themselves instead of a bunch of bickering. So basically, I'm just here basically just having a good time and enjoy everyone. Can you hear me?
It's not on.
Why not? Can everyone hear me?
Well, they say where she at? It's not playing on mine. It just said no.
See, we done ran off somewhere else. I'm missing. Can you hear me? Ask me, can you hear me, Johnny?
Okay.
Oh, Sarah says she can hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, great. So, basically, I'm going to tell you more about me. My son, one name was Gavin. Gavin was 21, who was killed in an accident. Basically, he was a innocent bystander, and so I have a story as well as a lot of people have a story. So this is just basically, like I said, to bring uplifting and be very much inspiring to other people who may be going through some of the same things that I am going through as well. Because when you get that phone call late at night or early in the morning, it's very heartbreaking because you just never know. So I had a phone call, and well, it wasn't a phone call. I had a visitor, and when two strangers come to your door with the guns and the badges and the suit and ties on, the good looking men, something has happened. You know what I mean? So I try to keep myself encouraged and well motivated to keep myself uplifted and don't get in the depression mode. You know what I mean? So they can be also play a big part of you not being happy as well. And they also would play as well as you being going into a relationship that you're not ready for. And when you go into a relationship that you're not ready for, it might end up being domestic violence because of the fact that you are taken advantage of because you was in some kind of problem or whatever, things of that sort, you know what I mean? So that's just basically it. So hi, Mrs. Scott, and hi, Sarah, and Marquette. I'm glad you all could make it. And let's see what else I can talk about. I want to have someone come in to do poetry. You know, I think poetry is very mind relaxing. It's very soothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that a lot of people can really relate to as far as poetry. You know, and so I'm going to also be bringing that to my show as far as poetry and some exercise shows as well, and just basically get out in community and live and laugh with the humble myself with the community and let them know what's going on and how can I help improve and what can I do to help stop the violence, with our kids in our communities, and also to help uplift our community in any kind of way. So that's basically it. Hey, Pastor Perk, and I just want to come on and everything and just introduce myself. You know, I'm known as Perk, but I'm doing this in a channel for my son, which is Dino Entertainment TV, and I do want to make it a successful channel and make it a happy channel and make it where you are always welcome to come and where you are comfortable at, with no judgment at all. And that's basically it. And I have my angels here, and everything. And that's basically it, just want to just get everything just started. So um, if Past that Perp have anything to say, I'm willing, and I hope you all are willing to listen, because he told me as well, some things that he has went through as when he was a kid as well. So um, I might just save it to another day, but I just want to come in and kind of like break the ice and everything and get over my shyness and my giggles. But I just want to make the best of the show, and I believe I can do it. If I put my mind to it, as they say when we were little, you put your mind to it, you can do anything. And right now, that is where my mindset is at. So, but I also you know talk about live your purpose. Living your purpose is what you do when you get like at a certain age. That's when you start getting comfortable with your life and you know where you are and you're going in life. And that's what I feel like that's what live your purpose mean. you know and that way, when you start living your purpose, you really know what things meant when you were young in your 20s, in your 30s, and when in your 40s. So now when you're in your 50s, you really know what that means and how you do respect what was said back then, that you realize what it really means now. But that's basically it. And also, it's always best to do what make you happy. You know, you can't never be a follower. You have to sometimes stand up on your own 2 feet and be a leader. Sometimes being a follower will follow you the wrong way, and sometimes that was leads our kids into violence as far as weapons performed against them. You know what I mean? Um, that's why we need to show our kids and let them know that um, you have to do what makes you happy, not what makes someone else happy. When you get to a certain age, you know what I mean? And when you get to a certain age, peer pressure do come along with that, and that can make you make a wrong judgment in life. And that's something that we have to talk to our kids about. And there's a lot of things our kids don't understand when it comes down when you say do what makes you happy. That comes with a lot of meaning. You know what I mean? And my show is about peace, and what I mean by peace is to make you comfortable. Give you a peace of mind. You know what I mean? You're not being harassed or yelled at or judged or things of that sort. And that's also something that we also need to teach our kids in our household and also in the community, how to keep peace. Don't let someone push you to the limit where you don't know your place, and know you can have peace no matter what goes on with the situation as well. Um, Love. My show is about love, basically because I am a loving person and I have love in my heart. Um, when I was young, I didn't care about nobody. Just it was just basically me. But as I got older and started having my kids, and my kids started showing me the better way in life, I end up with knowing more about love than what I did know from the beginning. And also, love also comes down as to domestic violence. Also, weapons, also to our kids as well. But right now, I'm going to talk about domestic violence. I have been into domestic violence, and domestic violence is something that you don't want to be in. That's like just being pushed into a corner where you have no say so. You have to abide by anything and what they say. It's like you never have a pair of pants on. They will always wear the pants in the relationship. And it's like you got a collar on and you got to bark at all times in domestic violence. Domestic violence is something that hard to get out of, but you can get out of it, and you can be a better person once you come out of domestic violence. And you also can share that with us here on Dino Entertainment, because that's more what it's about, domestic violence as well. And when I say domestic violence, it's not just only women, men's also do get into domestic violence. You know what I mean? There are women that do jump on men's that, you know, don't want to really hit a woman back, but the woman will jump on them and abuse them, and that is also a form of domestic violence. So it's not just the women's are in domestic violence; it's also the men's as well. All colors, all shape, forms, and fashion. You know, and this is not a channel where we are worried about the color of your skin. This is a channel where your skin, it don't matter. We are blind to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a show where it's just basically love and inspire. You know, my show is basically about inspiring people how to inspire you to give motivation, inspire you to do better things or do something with your life and just being bored, or just inspire to get out and help in the community. You know what I'm saying? When you inspire someone and get someone inspire you, that's when you get more of a humble situation come in as well. Um, Verbal abuse, yes, sir. Verbal abuse is very bad. I think verbal abuse is basically maybe the worst one, um, because our tongues are so sharp, and we don't realize how sharp our tongues are until we get in a situation to make someone mad or to aggravate them or to defame them. Our tongue become very bad, and it's called at that time it normally be a weapon, and with that weapon it can come very much verbal abusive, and that can be very bad. And sometimes when you do verbal abuse, there is no coming back from the words that you say to that person. You know, so um, hopefully, that's something that we can motivate our women and men's on this show. And I'm also gonna get a guy to come in and show women and men who are in domestic violence, or just for your safety, how you can defend yourself. So I'm gonna try to get someone to come in and show some defensive tactics, so we can also defend ourselves as women. You know how we go to the store, we're careless, we're not looking around. Anything can happen and that sort. You know what I mean? So that's basically balance as well. Even if you are even in a parking lot as well. So we also want to um, show that we also can put safety on our channel for the women and men. And also, I do want to bring on different people that I know. I know a lot of people, grown people, there has been a lot of situations, domestic violence, weapon violence, or been molested when they were a child. I want to talk about it now that they're grown. Um, I'm gonna also having a couple of, I know a lady that's my friend, not a lady, but a lady that's my friend. She's a pastor, and give us uplifting words, like I said, this show is basically about inspiring, not turning anybody down, just basically just love and peace here, you know what I mean? And just basically show people that it can be good to have a good time without the violence in your life, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I would like to more perform my show as of. But like I said, I want to talk more about domestic violence. Right now I know it's on TVs, I read in newspapers. I'm always behind in the dark, in the bushes, and things of that sort. You know, if you're in the domestic violence, there's ways that you can get help. There's community centers. There's I believe Salvation Army and things of that sort can help you. At any point in time. And when I get the numbers and everything, I would list those in the chat. For domestic violence hotline or things of that sort. But I would like for everybody to just take care of themselves. Be safe and everything, and watch yourself more when you get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Um, when a person start pushing you, always take heed the first time. Don't just say, "Oh, just a push and shove or whatever." Just always keep it in mind. Don't never just put that in the back of your mind. Just forget about it, because that pushing and shove do lead to something else more on down the line, and that's what we are trying to avoid, to be in any kind of domestic violence, because we do want to live our life to the fullest and be happy as well.
They can say drop that link.
Okay, so we can say drop the link. So let me see. Okay, let me see if I can figure that out. Let me see what the link is at. Let me see. Oh, Wiki, I'm trying to find the link. Let me see. See there? There's something you didn't show me. Hi. Let me see. Okay, Johnny. But at this time, I can't find the link. I saw when I get better with it, I think I'll be able to find the link. I can't find it right now. Let me see. I'm not sure. But that's something I didn't learn just yet. But I'm going to get it, though. Trust me. Okay, but let me share. No, I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it, but I just don't know where I'm supposed to get the.
Chance.
Okay, I can't find the link right now, but I'm sure I will get well trained for the link after today. But however, but like I said, um, the show's gonna be more about protecting yourself as women and men. Like I said, there is like more men and women are now being abused, and we also click the chat and control. Okay.
She said click share and copy link.
You know what I do?
And then click the chat and do control in Viva.
Okay. What you say? What you say, John?
Copy. Click share.
Okay. See how? I can't get it right now. For some reason, it won't let me do it. But I'm gonna get it. I think. Hit the like button. Okay. I can't find it, Wicked, but okay. I can't find it. It won't let me do it. But however, I'll get it sooner or later. But I'm so sorry that I can't get it. But however, but I just want to make my show basically be a bunch of just a lot of fun, and then like I said, just in entertainment, enjoying ourselves, just positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Friends and family. When I say friends and family, those are the friends and families on YouTube that I have here, and my friends and families on other sites that I go to. But I do thank everyone for coming out and supporting me on my first time doing my show, which I'm a little nervous, but I do believe I'm going to get it. Thanks to the support of the angels and everything, and like I said, I'm going to do a lot of live shows with my friends and some of the angels, and just basically just have fun and entertaining you, and you also entertaining me with your comments and keeping me motivated and just supporting me in any kind of way that you can. Um, let me see. But I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow on this, but I am figuring it out. But I am going to get it eventually. Um, I gotta get some more training and everything. Who is the Marcus? My son?
Yeah. On the trail.
Oh, he in the chat.
What's up, trail?
Okay, my son. So I'm going to the live show. Well, I'm gonna get the hang of it once I learn how to share my StreamYard and everything. But like I said, I do thank everybody for coming out and just basically supporting me on my first time, and we get a chance to laugh at my boo-boos on down the line. On my first video, we'll come back to this and we're gonna laugh about it and kick it, and they're gonna talk smack and everything, and you know, but it's gonna be an all of fun and just like I said, just enjoying ourselves and having fun with having fun while you can at this time at a certain age. Because right now it do plays a big part. When you get to a certain age, when you're late 50s or your early 50s, it's basically like you want to just have fun and not worry about other people and give people the kids back and don't want your kids very long period of time and just basically just keeping yourself together as a well fit 50-year-old person, you know what I mean? And make sure you exercise a lot, to keep yourself fit because once we get in our 50s, the youngsters when they get in their 20s and 30s think that we don't have it, but guess what? We still have it in our 50s, So don't let that fool you, not at all, you know what I'm saying? So don't never get that mistaken by not at all. Um
You're doing all right. Keep going.
y'all Johnny just laughing at me.
I'm looking in the chat. Oh,
I'm gonna fire him because he's no help. He can't even help me put up the live stream.
the walker say we are here for you. Had to come to the show. Already.
But I am gonna do some live shows, exercising, and I hope a lot of angels be able to come and join me. And I'm gonna get Miss Wicked Angel and work her out. And she thinks she's trying to get out the cheap way and the easy way, but I'm not gonna let her get out that easy at all. By the time I finish working her out, she's gonna be throwing water bottles at me.
Oh, that's
most definitely be throwing water bottles at me. But I am glad to see some of my family members are here to support me on my first show, and I hope that everyone do get a chance to come back because the second time will be much better because my mentor is going to train me more on my string yard, whether me say that much, and just notice this is going to be a positive vibe every time you come. You know what I mean? And we're not here to let anybody to put you down or mistreat you or make you feel in a certain kind of way because that's not the kind of show that I'm bringing. I'm bringing like positive vibes, where you can take things back to your kids and discuss with them or let them know that your attitude has changed to something positive, not just something always fussy all the time. You got more than being fussy. Fussing is something that you got more of a hold on to, that now you got a more comfortable show you can come to, and you can laugh with individuals and shoot a lot of shenanigans and everything with, that sort. So I know that some days are going to come up pretty soon. Going to be some hot days here where I'm located. So like I said, I will be going live at least once or twice a week doing some exercise. And I know that some people are not able to stand and do exercise. So I will be doing chair exercises as well. So get your water bottles together, your little sweat rag, or whatever you're going to need. And since it's basically about a bunch of fun, even exercise to make it fun. Also, when you got someone to exercise with you, that make it much funner, make you want to go ahead and go out and work out. Give you more motivation. And motivation is something that we are most looking for at this present time. You know what I'm saying? Motivation is a key for domestic violence. Motivation is a key for being molested. Motivation is a key for weapons that's used against our kids. The key word is motivation. You know what I'm saying? And when you have motivation, you can do a lot with motivation. And motivation brings smiles to other people because they see that, well, someone's talking to me is trying to motivate me, and they might be in a downward situation at the present time. But guess what? You are that motivator. You came by and you motivated them. You lifted them up. So guess what? They're feeling much better. They got a smile on their face. And so guess what? Also, they can go motivate motivate in the same way that you motivate them to put that smile on their face. So what we're going to do is just basically keep the positive vibes, like I said. I want to thank everybody for coming out on my first show. I said I'll get some more training, but my next show, it's gonna be down packed. I promise you. And I want to thank my kids, and like I said, the angels coming in, and Tori paying for Tommy took what the angel said, and he's gonna pay for Tori. So Tori, you got to get busy. Put some more hours in, because I'm telling you, no matter what I said about exercising, doing abdominal sit-ups, no matter how I said getting tennis shoes, she is stuck on that tummy tuck. So that's gonna be a must. So I believe the only way you're gonna get a real smile and uh, uh, everything you may need in one page, you're gonna have to get that tummy tuck. So get busy, because she's not gonna take no for an answer. So I tried all kind of ways to talk her out of it, but it's not gonna work, not at all. But I don't want to make this a very long video, because like I said, I just came in to talk to everyone and let you know what my show was about. In case you missed it, let me tell you again. This show's about weapons that's used against our kids for violence. It's about domestic violence. And if you are grown and you are now comfortable talking about being molested when you was a kid, and you think that it will help someone, or will help someone to get out of the situation that you were in at the present time, you are well more than welcome to come up and talk about it, because do not get twisted. Men and women are all in the same situation as far as coming down to domestic violence and being molested. And also, parents are in the same situation as well when it comes down to being um, gun violence, weapon violence in your neighborhood, or weapon violence in your household. And when I said violence in your household, we as parents do not put weapons up in the right place so that our little ones cannot get to them. We got to protect our little ones at all costs, no matter what the situation may be in your household. Whether you sleep, you got to make sure the weapons are put up where the kids cannot get to them. If your kids go to school, you know your kids are in a situation. You know how you raise your teenagers in your household. So, make sure that they don't take those things with them to school. Talk those things out, because things can get better at any time, instead of just throwing your life away. And also, this is a challenge for peace, love, and inspiring. And like I said, it's for no grudges. It's also for to live your purpose and to do what to make you happy. And that's basically it. I want to thank everybody for coming out.
I won't be the first person to tell.
And seeing my show. And I'm gonna come back probably before the end of the week, and bring a guest. I'm gonna have Pastor Perk gonna come on live, and he's gonna share some of the things that he went through when he was a young kid between the ages of 10 and 14. Like I said, it's not just a woman's show. It's also a show for men. It's also a show for parents. It's an adult show. It's a show to bring positive vibes and love and peace, no matter what goes on around you. You know what I'm saying? So we want to welcome Pastor Perk. We can come in maybe on Friday and share some things with us that went on in his life when he was young, and how it affected him from when he was from 10 to 14 to now to his adult age. And whatever his situation may be, we also want to be here for him to let him know that no matter what happened then, um, it is a new day, a new decade, a new life, a new year, and it's whatever happened then, you can overcome it if it's still bothering you in the year of 2022. Um, like I said, I want to thank Wicked Angel for influencing me to go on with try to get my show started. Um, she was a tremendous motivator. She was a pusher, you know, and I do thank her for that. And I do love her for that as well. Um, if it wasn't for her, I would not be doing this show at all. But she let me know that, I'm not the only one who has been through the things that I am going through. You know what I'm saying? Or I have been through, and I should be able to. I should share that with others. And so, I am sharing that with others, and that did motivate me to do um, a show and share my life with everyone. Like I said, I had the reason why I started this show because of my son. He was sitting in the car as an innocent bystander um, due to weapon violence in the neighborhood. Just hanging out, having a good time 2 weeks before his birthday. You know, um, right now, the things I have to hold on to is his hugs that he gave me, his kisses that he gave me. Those things I will never get rid of, and I will always feel those in my heart. That's also what keeps me motivated to go on day by day. That also keeps me um, to work out. Keeps me motivated to work out. Because when that happens, when I get depressed or get in a real bad mood, I go work out to the fullest. I might spend 2 hours in the gym, just going from um, machine, just working out, just sweating and just get my mind clear and basically sometimes I won't leave the gym until um, I have a lighter mind when I leave the gym. So that's the gym obviously that's what motivates me to work out is the thought of my son and the clear mind that it keeps me to have at all times. But I like to say I like to thank everybody for coming to the show. Like I said, I will get better with it in time. When I come back again this week, I will have it on point to drop my link and everything because I would love to have some guests come up here and talk with me and um, cut up with the angels because it also was inspiring and they've been there from day one, and we cut it up, we laugh, we talk like women's do, supposed to do with positive vibes. Like I'm gonna bring to the show, a lot of laughter that I'm gonna bring to the show as well. And this is basically it, just enjoy life and just whatever going on within life does not make me happy. As my mom said, throw a hat at it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be the same thing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get some rest. When you get some rest, you can conquer the problem the next day much better than you did the first day when you didn't have no rest to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Blowing your steam off, you have steam to blow off, tell your loved ones you love them every day, even the ones you don't like, still tell them you love them because guess what? You still can get your blessings either or, no matter what. Um, Again, I like to thank everyone for coming out, and I'm gonna be saying thank you and for coming to Vino Entertainment, and just stay happy. And you all have a good night. Thank you for coming. And my next show will be much longer. Like I said, this is basically like a test run to see how I would do. Um, and that way get all my, the nervousness out, the shyness out. And that way if I come to my show again, I would do much better. But I do thank you for um, supporting me tonight on my show. And thank you for coming out. And you all have a good night. Thank you. Love you guys. Good night.